What's up, you guys? Terra Luna Classic is a storm of emotions. We all know that Terra Luna Classic has people on one side or has people on the other side. And when I say that, I mean people that are extremely for it and people that are extremely against it. People that believe that Terra Luna Classic is going to run to a level of $1, $10, $100, or all-time highs or whatever, and other people that believe that this is a dead project and have always believed that this was a dead project. I'm glad that I'm one of those people that believes in it, not a ridiculous amount. I understand that the possibility of getting to those areas is still out there. There's still a process to get there. But it doesn't mean that it's like a 100% chance or 90% chance or even 10% chance, right? It may be like a minuscule chance to get to these all-time highs with where we stand right now and how much we have burned. But we understand the support. We understand not only the support from the community, but understand the support from an exchange like Binance that is continuously burning Terra Luna Classic and believing in Terra Luna Classic. And seeing a big name like that, you know that you have the ability to go a certain place. But the thing that kind of holds it back, I would say, is the inconsistency and the indecisiveness of the community, right? Not believing in a certain way or a certain path to do things, because you have people on multiple sides that will say no to burns and other people that will say no to utility. But you have people in the middle that are kind of neglected, and we're just trying to push this thing forward. I know that utility is a big thing and it's great to be able to build it, but we need to see the burns of the overall supply to get us back to a certain level, right? There's people and everybody needs to find a way to come into the middle and just agree, because as soon as we launch something and one side doesn't believe in it, they immediately launch some sort of proposal to counteract that, and it ends up getting passed because the first thing didn't get passed with 99%. It got passed with like 30% or 40%. So then when it happens again, they're going to be like, oh well, the community doesn't believe in this, and then now it's like we will find a way to deny that or pass this, which then reverses that. So it's like, just let's make up our mind, let's find a path forward, and we can go. But the thing that does give me a little bit of hope within Terra Luna Classic is understanding where the market cap is, where the price is right now, and what it could reach at these higher price points, even with just the popularity, without focusing on the proposals and what they're trying to build over here. Because I care about the growth of Terra Luna Classic, but if we're not going to find a path forward, then I have to kind of just care about the investment and the investment for everybody else, because that's really what people want, is to make a lot more money. So for you and for the next person, I care about helping you guys get to the highest level you can get to when it comes to how much money you have in your portfolio. And Terra Luna Classic can help with that. So let's talk about Terra Luna Classic in this video. Guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you guys check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. If you guys want to sign up for Margex, I'll include that link down below as well. But if we look at Terra Luna Classic right now, we're currently sitting at about the 2% of a penny level, 0.0001924, slightly down on the day. And you can see that all of the crypto that I have in here is $10,400 worth of Terra Luna Classic, at which you're seeing the market cap at a $1.1 billion market cap. And the volume at $158 million. Now, I think a lot of people have a problem with that. With $158 million, they're expecting to see billions upon billions of dollars that are flowing through this. And in due time, I think you will see billions upon billions of dollars. You saw a little glimpse of what it could do in December. But what's interesting about Terra Luna Classic is it doesn't necessarily run with Bitcoin. It doesn't necessarily run with meme coins. It doesn't necessarily run with any other market besides Terra Luna Classic. Terra Luna Classic has its own market, and it pushes at times when it wants to push. And then when people want to throw money into other places, they'll throw money into USTC. In December, you really didn't see, a crazy amount of movement like you saw with Terra Luna Classic and USTC. And they were moving like by themselves, basically. So it's really not depending on what happens with Bitcoin, but it depends on how much money is flowing into the market entirely. Because then once you see money that's flowing out of Bitcoin, money that may be flowing out of meme coins, you see now the middle ground, and Terra Luna Classic looks like that next best option to really push things up. Now, sitting the proposals aside and not worrying about those proposals or use cases, I understand that Terra Luna Classic will, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, not saying that you need to be 100% on it. I want you guys to have your own opinion as well. I believe that Terra Luna Classic will hit a 50 plus $1 billion market cap. It will find a way to get to 1 penny, 1 cent worth of a price. And I know that's a tall order, that's a tall ask, of the Terra Luna Classic, this project, to get up to that level. But I've seen the popularity, I've seen the growth potential, I've seen the hype that can be behind this as it hits new all-time highs. And right now, we're literally 33% away from the high that we've seen for this lower area. Not all-time highs as in $120, but all-time highs as in like 0.00065-ish, I believe. So 6.5% of a penny. That was the lowest, or that was the highest level that we've seen that at, and that was only at a 3 point something billion dollar market cap, and then resisted from there. So we are 30% away from that point, and we could find a way to get to that point. We were halfway there as we saw in December, and now we're hovering around this point, which is really, really good, giving my value a lot more where it currently stands. And I know I'm not going to sell at that level. I know I'm not going to sell at a drop zero level, but as it does grow from there, I will have certain places to where I do exit the opportunity, right, and gather me tens of thousands as well as maybe even hundreds of thousands of dollars, and give me and everybody else that's associated with it life-changing amounts of money. I truly believe that a 1 cent price is in the cards for Terra Luna Classic. It doesn't mean that for you it's 100%. For me, I believe it will 100% get there, right? That's for me. I believe it will 100% get there. And if it's getting there for me, then it might just get there for you. But it all depends on how you believe in it, right? I will hold some up to that point. It won't be the full 53, 55 million, but it may be somewhere around 30 million. And honestly, if we see any type of ability to burn even more throughout that process, then I may hold a lot more above that, right? It gets to, I have 30 million at that point. I sell 10 million of that, gathering $100,000, and let that grow from there to 2 cents to 3 cents, depending on what you see with the burns, and then move its way up to $1, $2, $5, and hold 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, Terra Luna Classic throughout that time. So I'm excited for what it could be, because Terra Luna Classic is doing a lot more burning than what you see in any other project that's out there, meaning that it's burning a very large portion of its supply, especially with Binance's burns, and hopefully we can see more and more burns that are coming on. So again, Terra Luna Classic, I truly believe is going to get to that level. That's just my opinion. That's my belief. You don't have to 100% be with that, but if you are, I wouldn't blame you. I mean, it's massive amounts of money that people can gain. But just be careful. Make sure you have this exit strategy associated with it, because you never know what could happen during that time period on the way up. So make sure you have an exit plan as you hit certain stages that you can get out at those levels. So guys, let me know what you think about Terra Luna Classic in the comment section below. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.